So my ex was British, and she didn't speak Czech, and my mother doesn't speak English, you know. So it was fantastic. I was in control of their relationship, you know, just translating everything in between them, you know. I remember we once visited, and my mom was just saying, you know, why don't you translate to your girlfriend the story, you know, about when you were 8 years old and you shot in a pool, you know, translate the story. And I was like, and my ex was like, what's she saying? I was like, she's just trying to tell you a story about, you know, when I was 8 years old and she shot in the pool. You know?
Question to white guys and black guys. How come so many of you are homeless? Like, seriously, like, I get the train every day. There'll be a white guy or a black guy asking me for money. It's like, even if I'm in Whitechapel High Street, everyone's brown, but somehow a white guy will appear. You got any change, mate? Do you fuckers not have families? Like, what the fuck's going on? Where are your parents, fam? What the fuck's going on? This is some, I don't know. And then they complain about us. They're like, oh, immigrants come over here and they take all the housing. Clearly you guys aren't using the housing. You're fucking living shooting up in tents. Fucking hell, man. What the fuck?
You are racist. Racist you are.
Anybody want to hear some half-thought, baked ideas I quickly scribbled down on paper on the way here and yesterday? Yeah, it's going to be a long 5 minutes for all of us. You're okay with your kids doing racism? Is that okay? Is that okay? I can get rid of transphobia. You fine with that? Everyone's fine with that. It's not real.
But I've been watching farming videos, which is cool. You know, it's like farmers who are checking their cattle, and there was one, and he was checking his cow's vagina, you know, and he had like a huge glove, and it went like right to his elbow, right, you know, like in the cow. And then I watched another video of a different farmer, and he didn't have a glove, you know, he was just in there. But I was like, why would you decide not to wear the glove, you know? I was like, that's a glove job, for sure. But he pulled his arm out and it was like dripping wet, you know? But he didn't sniff it once, he's a true professional. But,
Safran was talking about hentai and artificial intelligence. Let me ask you a question, be honest. If they were sophisticated enough, how many people will have an AI girlfriend? Put your hands up, let me see. Yeah. Harry, put your hand up.
But no, I do love my grandma, I do love her. And the way I feel about her is the same way I feel about Coldplay. One of my favorites who gave me some amazing memories growing up, but probably could have done without the last 10 years, you know?
Does anyone have any Jewish-based questions?
Yeah, what's kosher?
Huh?
What's kosher?
How the fuck do I know?
A lot of mental health talk too. I remember Ollie. I saw Ollie on stage once. He's gone. It's fine. I saw Ollie on stage once, and he was talking about finding a therapist. And he said that he didn't want a male one because he thinks that having a male therapist is gay. And I disagree. I think having a therapist is gay.
I've got a mate who's into swinging, and it's a weird concept to me, swinging. So like, say if my bird, like me and my bird went swinging with like another couple, but my missus is fitter than his missus. Is there some sort of exchange rate that happens with that? So yeah, you can fuck my wife, but you have got to know my lord afterwards.
Alright, so got today's paper, 22nd of April. So first of all, have you ever had that experience where you're looking at some people, you think you're being nice, you look at them, and they look back at you with nothing but disgust? Right? That's the last time I'm ever Skyping my family.
Mari tonight, he's updating me on his latest sex life. you know, I think I missed out. 'Cause when I was young, I lacked confidence with the women, you know. I didn't have sex with a woman until I was 23. Yeah. Should have been 6 months earlier, but I couldn't get the cash together.
No homo, right? No homo and pause and no dilly is getting out of hand, right? Anybody that doesn't know, no homo is like a playful way to be homophobic, right? And you could say anything and someone says no homo, right? I went to go get bananas at Tesco one time, right? And I took a picture of the bananas. The bananas was so yellow, right? And they were big. And it was like, yo, I took a picture and I sent to my brethren and I said, yo, look at these bananas. He said, pause. I said, yo, how far are we gonna take this pause? How are we gonna send a picture of bananas?
And why are you sending pictures of bananas to your friends? I'm sorry. that is suspect. Sorry. That is. Especially if the caption says, "Oh, look at how big these bananas are!" Right? I mean, like, what are we doing here?
So, man, you were talking about American Airlines not offering halal food. What would help is not hijacking aircraft. That would
I hate it though, because I hate going to my dentist because he always asks me stupid questions. Like, I'll be lying there and he'd be like, oh, when's the last time you flossed? I'm like, mate, you were there. Like,
In race war. Oh yeah, so basically, I can teach you what happened in race war if you want to know, but basically, white people, they got so mad at brown people and Muslims that they burned down Greggs, can you believe? Just an FYI, we don't eat at Greggs. That doesn't really affect us. You're just destroying your own communities. You're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, because once you destroy the Greggs, all the other food options are just brown Muslims. That's it. You can't even... even the fish and chip shop, that's a Turkish dude, guys.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Give it up for this paper. These are true heroes. These are the true heroes. You've been patient. You sat through this shit all night. You just come from America. You have palm trees and heat. You're here. You're thinking, what the fuck are we doing in this country? You gotta be. Like, if I landed in America and I came and this is the shit that I have to deal with.
Only black person on the carriage, right? And this is a real thing that happened to me, okay? So 2 Asian ladies got on, right? East Asian. And they were having a conversation in Chinese. Nothing wrong with that so far. And it was Chinese. Then one of them started going, nega, nega, nega. Quick explanation. In Chinese, there's like a filler word, like NE space GA. It just means like, you know, that sort of thing, right? I felt like I was the only one who knew this on the train, because the rest of the train was looking at me like, what are you gonna do? I kind of felt like saying, guys, relax. She's not racist. And then we got to Leicester Square and they got out. But just before they got out, one of the Asian ladies came up to me and was like, I know you hear me call you, you fucking nigger. And then she got off the train.